And we are just about all set for the Friday evening slate of hockey here from Salt Lake County Sports Complex. It is your Utah Utes, your Utah Skating Utes, taking on these Grand Canyon University Antelopes, and we're set in store to see these two butt heads for the first time this year, just one game apart in the standings. GCU, despite playing 5 more games, just one spot ahead in 12th place, one in front of the 13th placed ranked Utah Utes. This puck up around the blue line, poke back in. Nice job maintaining possession, trying to stick with it towards that corner, approaching the center line, and it is going to go out of play, or not out of play, excuse me, past the blue line, and Utah will regather. Nice play. Up near the corner, loses control of the puck. He's going to try and pass it off. Good defense by GCU, snakes it in front and nearly put one quickly. Put an odd number on the board. Cole Music going to get a hold of it and dunk it back in. Racing for that puck is Eric Gibney, trying to get on it. He's got 2 men screened on top of him. Quick pass, looking to make some quick work with it. Landon Cusick cutting towards the net and waiting, did not fire, holds onto that puck, passes it outside. Jules Donovan taking it, passing it towards the net. Music, another shot on net. Big slapper from the left side, gets blocked and roots. Scrum against the boards on the far side. Someone trying to knock that puck loose. Utah trying to keep it in GCU's zone. Doing a good job of doing that so far, trying to push him on his behind, not having it. Trent Geffert staying on his feet like a horse. Not going anywhere. Big wrapper around the net and just missing wide. Great idea there. Going for the cheeky backhand. Nix with the pass. Lorilla will field. And down into the Antelopes corner. They're mounting, sending it up ice. And that's Booker Chakalias with some speed, looking for a man to pass to. He's got a man at the high post. Big shot in the back of the net on the first shot of the game. And just like that, Gabriel Trishler gets the Antelopes on the board. 1 shot in. His teammates are fired up. Braden Olson jumping up and down. They're getting the puck for him. First of many for that young man. They're very excited for their newly awaited teammate. His first goal with the Antelopes. His first points at that. So hot start for the Antelopes. Utah trailing early. Just over 2 minutes into the game. 17:56 left to play in period number 1. Face-off won by Utah. Some sloppy work on the transition game. GCU is going to take over in their zone. Trying to hold it in the corner. Corey Potach thrown off the puck. Puck's dunked down there. Trishler looking to get open. He will not receive the puck. It's in GCU's zone still. However, Utah going to opt for a fresh set of legs on the ice. Lorilla checks out. This is poked down the boards. Lorilla will grab. Pass across ice. Slater in stride. Got some speed. Nice check down pass. A little bit of room to work and just missing the lane. Now it's a 2-on-1 opportunity. This is dangerous. Ricards Lidmanis with a great opportunity, and he's stonewalled out front of the net. Great job by the Utah defense covering up and not giving anything. And Grealick with a great save. Wrapping up and covering. Joseph Grealick. His first save of the evening. It is a 1-0 game we've got. 17 minutes left to go here in the first period. And this is something that the Utes have been used to seeing all year long. Their opponents have dominated this first period, come out and punched them in the mouths. The trouble has been putting together the performance through all 3 periods, even in terms of shots right now, but not in terms of goals. They're going to have to try and catch back up in the score column. Sean Spring will get to that broken puck, and we will go back down to the other side of the ice. It's a 5-second possession. 16:54 left to play. here in period number 1. Utah trailing 1-0 behind the first of many goals for Gabriel Trischler in an Antelopes uniform. Puck centered around the front of the net. Nice job passing it around the horn, looking for the pass, going awry, not able to get good wood on it. Matthew Delaney looks for the pass, and it is stolen out in front of the net. Nice forward pass to Oakland. Oakland looking for a lane, trying to redirect. Nice steal up front there. Hunter Schmitz, team's leading point scorer, getting his nose dirty and getting his name called. Nice pass up front. He's looking for the saucer. Out ahead towards Ethan Light, and Light lays a huge hit on Trischler, and it looks like they're going to call a late penalty. Likely will go down as interference. Check it to Ethan Light going to the box for 2 minutes. 16:15 left to play here in period number 1. It's a 1-0 game. Very even game, however. 2 shots per. Both of these teams just fighting to find these shooting lanes. There's not much. Both very good defensive teams. Both showing that in the first period, through the first 4 minutes at least. Here's their most dangerous shot. Getting it out to the slot, looking for the one-timer. Holding that stick high in the air. Schmitz back out. And Gavin Euclid takes the quick shot that goes wide. Cole Music in defense over there in the corner. Back to Schmitz along the long wall. Up top, Euclid takes the shot and a nice stop in net. And bodies flying, sticks throwing. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. So it looks like no consequences. Nothing coming of the action. 15:45 left to play, 1:31 left on that Grand Canyon power play. Would be a blessing for Utah to be able to get out of this scathe-free. Nice pass behind the net. Looking for a man, Cameron Nalen. Back out to Cam at the point, up top, and dribbles out of the zone. So they have to reset. Nice play by Landmanis to keep it somewhat in contention there, and this time, nothing doing. It's going to be passed to Braden Husby in stride over to Benjamin Oakland. Oakland with some speed going around the back of the net. It's a nice play by Husby. Husby passes back in. All of a sudden, they've got a one-on-one break. Great opportunity. Manicusic, oh, just missing wide. So close. And a nice job to recover by Ricard Landmanis. Manicusic, matter of inches away from putting the Utes on the board, short-handed. 25 seconds left in the power play. They'll look to get something going here. Nice pass up ahead to Booker Chekialis. Another pass out front, looking to maintain possession. He's got a lane. Quick pass the other way. Great save by Grealick. Pass out to the slot. Back to the post. What a save by Grealick again. Unbelievable. Brick walling that net. 2 should have been goals. Ethan Light out of the box like a man on a mission. Fires that one right into the chest of Kubritsky. And we've got our first stoppage of play in some time. 14:03 left to go here in period number 1. 1-0 game. GCU in front, however, narrowly in front. It's a really close game we've got so far. 4 shots aside, both sides getting the opportunities, or at least creating the opportunities for themselves, just struggling to capitalize on them. Nice play, pitching it up to Cole Music on the side, takes a screen shot. That'll send Langenbrunner after it. Ethan Light falls to clean up, and he will take advantage of it. Needs Langenbrunner back on his side, just gets it, and a late offsides call. They're going to say he was not onside, so we will have another stoppage. Down by the blue line we go for another face-off. 13:40 left to play in period number 1. This one is flying by. And still that Gabriel Trischler goal holding up as the lone star right now, assisted by Booker Chakalias. It was a pretty goal, and it was a good one in Aka's first one. Here's a good opportunity to double down on that. 15-12, and ooh, right into the breadbasket of Grealick. And that was Tristan Tabacol targeting Ethan Peterson on the quick time pass. Getting it off his stick, trying to get it in the back of the net. Great opportunity for the Antelopes. Even better job by the Utah D. And on the face-off, it's Cameron Nealon losing the draw, taking it up along the boards and running with it. Jacob Slater got some space. Nice pass up along the left side and going to just cover and get a stoppage. Kabritsky makes the save. Just a tick above 13 minutes left to go in this one. Nice tap out front, keeping it in the zone. Landon Cusick with a great opportunity, nearly taking advantage of it. Good pass along the boards. Looking to keep it in and failing to do so. Noonan gets beat along the side, running with speed and taking it all the way out. Looked like Hunter Schmitz might have had an opportunity there to put one on. Did not take the shot, however. Oakland trailing in possession. It is Noonan in stride, looking to break the defense. Not able to get all the way through, able to get 3/4 there. Great opportunity for Landon Cusick. And an unbelievable save. Kabritsky stands tall again and closes down the entrance right as it was getting dangerous. That's Landon Cusick's second big opportunity here tonight. And he's been just inches away both times. Che, I'll tell you, that's one he'd love to have back. So some movement before puck drop. It's going to be Jules Donovan going up against Benjamin Oakland. Oakland wins this face-off and a huge hit in the corner. Taking out the rage and unloading it. It's Oliver Kraft. Fielded behind the net with some space to maneuver. Sean Spring looking to find an outlet. Unable to do so. Fielded at the blue line, shot on net. Just wide. Larilla passing behind the net. All the way into the corner, looking for somebody. And somebody shows up to the tune of Jules Donovan. Gathering behind the net. Too forward of a pass almost. It's a great idea and great pass there to Langenbrunner. And ooh, nasty move, putting him on skates. Big shot. Big save. Another big one. Kabritsky continues to stand tall. Utah's attack continues to get shots off, continues to get pressure, but nothing across on the board yet. All you can do is continue to do what you've been doing and do what you know works. 11:45 left to play here in the first period. Nice job fielding out front, taking it around the horn. Michael Ertis trying to keep it in his Cole Music and getting a stick full of stick. Langenbrunner looking to steal it, pass it up the boards. Lights waiting for him. It's going to get dunked in. Nice move by Music to stick with it. Dunks it forward, gets around a man. Still in the zone. Nice job by Langenbrunner jamming it in there. Around the corner. And Ethan Light Nice hit by Cole Music. Coming up in stride was Colby Donovan. Ethan Light looking for him in. A great move until it wasn't. Pickpocketed last second. Great job by Nealon taking advantage of that. All the way to the wall that goes. Nealon's going to field and shoot too high. Around the horn it goes. It's going to be Gavin Ukeli. Ethan Light looking for possession. And right with him in stride is Erdis. Erdis drops it off for Light. Passes down the boards towards Light. Around it will go behind the net. And now a centering opportunity as Ukeli looks to find somebody down ice. Nice last second pass from their new goal scorer, Gabriel Trischler. This is dunked in over the head of the deepest, Kenyon Carter. Fielded at the top of the ice at the point, takes the shot, loses his stick. Unbelievable block by Nicholas Schwab, putting it all out there for his team. Great job. Nice forward pass. Schwab right on cue. Back into the conversation. He's got Slater with him. Takes a huge hit. Slater looking to box out behind the net. Not finding much space against the big-bodied Sean Spring. Spring dunks it behind the net. And he just beats him right to it. Out skating Eric Gibney. Passes to Larilla. Larilla off. That front left blocker. And into the corner. 9.5 left to play. Still 1-0. Grand Canyon on top. He's got some speed racing past the red line. Nice job breaking it up. Hitting it off the boards for a pass he can work with. Cole Music laying the boom. Not letting him get a single inch of space. Says no thank you to Braden Husby. Now with some speed, working his way across center ice. He's got a head full of steam. That's Trent Geffert. Looking for an outlet down there somewhere. Gathering and taking out of the zone for Grand Canyon. It's Ricard's Landmanis. Manis dumps it in. Henriksen looking for the puck. It is stolen at center ice by Trent Geffert. Geffert with a nice forward pass. Landon Cusick so close to stealing that puck. Che would love to tally their first points of the game, I can tell you that much. This one rolling all the way down to the far corner, and we are going to have our second icing of the game. This time going the other way. 8:24 left to play. 1-0. Antelopes lead through the halfway point of one. Donovan in on the faceoff, and he will come up successful. However, the poke on the second effort could not maintain possession. Could Oliver Kraft. So they'll reset into their zone. Nice poke up against the boards. And he'll gather behind net. Find his passing lanes. Find the angle. And he'll find a Trent Geffert in stride along the red line. Nice job keeping it on the Utes side of the ice by GCU. Nice poke by Trent Geffert. He's trying to get around him. Sean Spring up against the boards. Looking to find a teammate. Jules Donovan able to get a hand in on it. Pass from Larilla is a dot. Up along the blue line. Pass towards the back side of the net. Ethan Light back on the ice. Looking for possession over in that far side corner. Sean Spring getting it and dragging behind the net. Nice steal out front. Erdis scores! What an assist by Michael Erdis. Unbelievable. Tape to tape. Erdis swiped Sean Spring out in front of the net. And he found a wide open Ethan Light to capitalize on that goal. And boy, that was a thing of beauty. They've been clawing their way from behind all period long. 7:14 left to play. Approaching well over that halfway threshold. And here, after putting that pressure up the whole period, finally something mounts. And Utah is able to get a good break. It is a 1-1 game. We're all knotted up. Back to a goose egg, 0-0, just like we started. Nice forward pass, couldn't get it to Slater in time. Good job wrapping around by Ricard's Landmanis. Ooh, dangerous puck in front of the net, lost. This is how they scored last time. Shot on net, and a nice save by Kubritsky. Back behind the net, Cole Music taking a quick one-timer. Not able to get the good stick on it. Quick shot, and just missing high. Good look right there from Jacob Slater. Trying to capitalize. Cole Music on his back check. Looking to not let the man around him. However, Tristan Tabacol showing off the skates. 16.5 left to play. Nice pass up along the boards. Schwab gets it back out to center ice. Cole Music will take and dump it and work his way back to that Utah bench. Both sides getting some fresh legs on the ice. Up front, it's Michael Erdis and Landon Langenbrunner. Playing crisp defense, looking for Ethan Light in stride. He's got a break. One-on-one towards the net, and he takes him down by the length of his skate. Wonder how nothing was called there. Jackson at the top, waiting for the puck. Nice pass to the middle, and just missing a nice opportunity was Kenyon Carter. Great defenseman. He's got an even better shot. However, he missed that one there. Logan Jackson playing alongside him, and then they've got that wrecking crew of forwards up front. Ethan Light with possession, losing it up along the boards. Nice job, almost a nice job by Logan Jackson keeping it in the zone. And he does dunk it back in. So Utah will attack once more. Landon applying the pressure. And this is going to go all the way back down into the corner. Landon Cusick will field and look down ice. He's got a man with some space. A nice move put on a defender or two. It's Geffert looking for a lane. Cannot find it. Landon Cusick with a beautiful pass up in front of the net. Geffert looking to take advantage. And Gibney now holding up near the corner. Erdis, nice pass to Lorilla. Lorilla takes the screen shot off of a body in front, it seems. Benjamin Mickle was right there getting his nose dirty. Ready for a tip. Mickle's on it right now. Nice pass to Landon Cusick. Cusick's got some speed. He's got a great stick skill too. And he just misses that one. Centering pass. Taken again by Landon Cusick. And my goodness, the opportunities do not end. 4.5 left to play. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to be exact. Clock is ticking. It is a 1-1 game. Very limited offense this period. Both teams getting the point across. They hit hard and they score fast. Nice move to evade a man. Nice move to evade two men. But that's all. Ethan Noonan putting on some nice moves. Geffert's got possession. He's going to dunk it in. Gathering behind net is Jules Donovan. Donovan looking for the puck. He's going to get poked around. Big side, near side of the wall. Big scrum down there. Looks like Ricard Landmanis. And Luke Wright down there. Dylan Dent with the breakout pass. 3.5 left to play. And they're going to call this icing. Down the other way we go. If there was one thing we knew we were going to get tonight, that would be the defense between these two teams. Trishler getting a huge goal at the beginning of stages in the first. Be able to put his team up within the very start of the game. Get his first goal as an Antelope. I'm sure that one feels good. This puck's jammed along the boards. Someone looking to break it free. Nothing doing so far, and there we go. It's dunked down ice. And he's got some wheels on him, accelerating Tristan Tabacol. looking to get pesky, stay on that puck. He does exactly that. Loose puck in front of the net and just missing a wide open net. Great opportunity for Marcus Robertson. Did not capitalize. However, Utah's got a 2-on-1 opportunity here and off the post. A beautiful shot from Tyler Sunnigal. Just couldn't get it to go. So 2.5 left to play here in the first. Not too many stoppages in this period we've seen. Michael Urtis with a nice play, getting on the puck quickly. I'll get it to Lorilla. Back across the other way. Nice wide open shot. Blocked out in front of the net, putting the body on the line. Langenbrunner getting dirty as well, trying to get that puck. Final 2 minutes. And they're going to call an offsides play right as Grand Canyon gets into the zone. And for what started out in the way of Grand Canyon scoring their first goal on their first shot, getting off to a dominant start, now all of a sudden, Utah has clawed their way back into this game. We're all knotted up like nothing ever happened. And I would even argue that they've dominated this period more than the Antelopes have. However, still, the final 2 minutes, the most important 2 minutes of the period, still coming up. Nice block out in front of the net. Looking for a lane, finding that lane, and taking a beating for it is Geffer. Stays on his feet, however. Wears it like it was nothing. Nice pass out front. Ricard's Landmanis looking for the breakout pass. Could not find it. 1:40 left to play here in the first period of action. Dylan Dix applying the pressure. And Benjamin Mickle just over his head trying to reset. Get another attack back in the zone. Dylan Dix just missing the tape-to-tape. What a pass there that was from Eric Gibbony. Could not get it to go. Shot from the blue line. And they're going to pass behind the net, keep play going. Kabritsky with another effortless save. His positioning has been perfect tonight. Big hit behind the net. Looking to maintain possession. And a great opportunity to do so. Che Lanikusik loses it right as he passes the blue line. Had a step on his nearest defenseman. Final 45 seconds of play here in the first. It's been war through one period. Ethan Light on the puck like a missile. It's going to get dunked all the way down to the corner, and they're waving off the icing. So final 30 seconds. Trishler will corral and pass up to his man in stride. That's going to be Ethan Peterson looking for an opening. Cannot find it. Snatched by Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner looking for some room. Nice shot on net. Just getting it on his chest. And getting the stoppage with 15.6 ticks left to go. And what a game it's been. Although we're approaching that third of the way done threshold. Still lots of game to be played. But it's been very back and forth. Very competitive so far. Obviously, as the scoreboard would have you to believe. But hasn't necessarily been any outlier when you're comparing what we've seen tonight. Hasn't been all-out offense, hasn't been all-out defense, hasn't been all-out goaltending. It's been a steady mix of the three, but the defense has certainly shined bright. Big shot going wide from Ricard Landmanis. Final 2 seconds. This is going to take us to the end of the period. And we are through with one from the Salt Lake County Sports Complex. Your Utah Skating Utes looking at down on that lead, coming back from this first intermission. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes after this first intermission break. Thank you. back for some second period action. Already still knotted up at ones. 11 shots for the opponent, the Antelopes. Been on it, getting the net dirty, and 8 for your Skating Utes. Michael Urtis going to lay the hit, try and steal that puck. Nice centering pass, Langenbrunner trying to find Urtis and just getting a tip of it, preventing it from getting through. Was the defenseman. A nice play there. Gathering and working past center ice. Nice pass from Delaney. Just dribbling off the stick of Urtis. We're about half a minute into the period here. 19 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Still a full period of play. Dunking it down and dropping it in there is Delaney again. Paying the price with his body. Ethan Light touches a piece, and it is sunk down past Dylan Dix. And it's a one-on-one down in the offensive zone. Cole Music with a nice play, passing it off to Che with a quick drop off for Eric Gibney. And they're going to call a late penalty here. We'll have to wait and see what it is. Looking like it's going to be a tripping call. Or potentially an offsides call. Looks like no penalty going down on the play. But either way, a stoppage in play. Just under 19 minutes left to go. Here in period number 2, still ones all knotted up. Pretty even in terms of shots. This could change here, though. Nice forward pass from Tabby Cole. Dropped off and stolen out in front. Landon Cusick with a dangerous pass. Nearly got it picked right out of his pocket. Big shot, ripping high and wide. Trischler looking to keep it in the zone. Poking it down there and close on that line. Close to being offsides. It's going to get waved off. Nice shot by Benjamin Oakland. Gavin Ukele looking for the puck. It gets by him. It's going to be Trischler going down and picking it up. Nice forward pass down ice up to Tristan Tabbycole. Tabbycole's going to get off the ice, get some fresh legs on there. Looking for a quick pass and just missing wide of the net is Marcus Robertson. A great opportunity there. Just could not connect. Set up by Caden Hendrickson. Out in front of the net and a nice clear by these Utes. Dunking all the way down behind the net. And so we will go back the other way after the icing call. On the ice for the Utes. Looks like Che Landacusic will be taking the draw. I spoke too soon. It looks like Schwab down in that draw, and on the other side it is Cameron Nealon. Schwab and Nealon. Schwab gets the better end of him this time, and this one going all the way down ice. Paxton going to cover up and dish out. Robertson looking for a lane, not finding. Stolen right in front of the net. Slater with a good pass, just broke it up before it could get through the zone. Looking to stick with it and having a tough time is Michael Lewis. Lewis dunks it in. Almost a beautiful forward pass. All the way across ice. Sean Spring did not let it through. Nice job recovering by Henriksen. Henriksen waves and misses at the puck, so he'll dish it out. A nice pass to his teammate on his right, Dylan Dent with a quick dish over back to Nealon. Nealon with some speed, drops it off behind the neck and takes a huge hit. Schwab with the drop-off pass. Is going to get through all the way to the wall. And Utah going to have to go and regather down in their side of the ice. 16:50 left to play here in quarter number 2, period number 2. In pursuit, Oliver Kraft trying to stay pesky on that puck, not letting him get an inch of space. Taking a big hit along the boards and regathering a nice takedown after getting smashed up against the boards. Delaney with some nice footwork on display. This is going to dunk in behind the net, and they will regather. Dropped off by Kraft and forced to go gather past the blue line. back behind his own net now. Making a nice move. And Dylan Dix with some speed now. Off the deflection. Just going wide. Nice shot out front. Stopped. And on a dime, that is. Gavin Ukele with a great turnover there. 15.5 left to play. Nice possession by Utah. Shot on the left side of the net. Just going wide. Ethan Light wanted the post. Kenyon Carter waiting at the high slot. Nice pass from Ernest Carter across ice. Great pass. Got some space. Luke Jackson gets it inside, and Ethan Light is taken down mid-shot. So nice defensive effort. But that's about it. Ethan Light makes a nice move. Ernest to Light to shot on net off of Kurbitsky's mask and out of the net. Nice one-on-one opportunity. Call it a 2-on-1 now. Broken up. Great play in the defensive zone by Michael Ernest, coming in like a freight train, breaking it up. Another bad pass, this time lowering possession. It is the Antelopes. Dylan Dent was the one with it. Nice pass up ahead to Langenbrunner. He's going to check out. Checking on the ice for his first time this period, second time this period, excuse me. Eric Gibney coming back on. He's lined with Lorela. Landon Cusick in behind net. Nice pass up front. Gibney looking for the breaker. And a shot, he scores! Top right corner, beautiful. Benjamin Mickle buries it. Right off the tape from Landon Cusick. Boom, 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 2-1, just like that, in the blink of an eye. That was a really quick drive, just moving from left to right across the most middle part set of the net. And it opened up that back right shoulder. Couldn't cover it all, right above that glove. And boy, he just sniped it out of midair. Beautiful shot from Benjamin Mickle. Scrum around center ice. Fighting for it is Trishler. And Delaney gonna poke it back in. Gibney immediately meeting him with some force. And back down in GCU's corner. Cross middle ice. Back to the side. Broken up pass. Nice play right there. Getting a stick on it. Down inside the Antelope zone and covering up. Probably a smart play there. Kurbitsky says, I don't want to flirt with danger. And calls it a possession. 13.5 minutes left, just under 13.5 minutes left. Down in that far side face-off circle. And it's going to be the Antelopes taking it home, at least on this face-off. Down behind Utah's net, we will get another face-off in just 1 second. We have to work it back down to the other side of the ice. And on face-off duties, it is Nicholas Schwab going up against, believe that is Benjamin Oakland, and yes, it is. Oh, huge hit from Dylan Dix, keeping him inside the zone, knocking the wind out of him. Boy, oh boy, that was a big hitter. Bad pass goes awry. 1-on-1, 1-on-none. Nice pass ahead to Schwab, and they're going to call a late penalty of some sort. Delayed penalty. It looks like it's going against Dylan Dix. He doesn't like the call. Have to wait and see what the official call is. Dix not happy at all. All he wants to do is be out there, and it looks like they are indeed calling a holding. wait and see the update here. Down in Utah's side of the ice, another face-off. Looking for possession and looking to tie it up are the Antelopes. Looking for the opposite are these Utah Utes. Great job boxing out by Geffert down in the corner. Smash it, bodies, and playing wrecking. Jules Donovan working his way down there. Gets the puck first, and the way he sees it, he can eat about 10 seconds of their power play right here, right now. Continues to do that, being a pesky player in the corner, holding that possession, holding that puck, not doing nothing. And a great job by Jules Donovan. You gotta love that effort. Passing up the slot, it is their goal scorer leader, Hunter Schmitz, looking for an open lane. Nothing doing there. Back out to center ice on the left side. Quick pass to center. What a save. Looked like it might have got a piece out of someone in front of the net. Another beautiful sequence there by the Antelopes. Big shot, big block. Putting the body on display. Let it all hang out there. Ethan Noonan using the body to stop the puck the old-fashioned way. Gavin Ukele. Nice pass across ice, and what a save. Keeping it out of the net. Grealick, he's on one so far. Another nice opportunity. Back out to the right side. Urtis trying to get it out. Can't do so. Chakialis trying to keep it in the zone. Big shot. Positioning just slightly off, and luckily some bodies padding that lane out in front. Landmanis wanted the goal. Couldn't even get it to touch the net. Good pass up front for Braden Husby. Husby looking for something open. Up to the point. Off the base wall and all the way down it goes. That'll end the Utah power play. Excuse me, penalty kill. 10:50 left to play here in the second period. Still trying to knot it up are the Antelopes. And a big hit from behind. Delayed penalty coming up. Utah looking to maintain possession. Nice job working it around the horn. It's going to be an interference call. Working his way up to center ice. It is Mickle again. A great move. Landa Cusick. Shot and just able to get a piece of it. It is Kubritsky. Another great save. Able to keep him out and keep it a one-goal game. They score that. Completely changes the complexity of this one. 10.5 left to go. Very even game we're watching right now, especially in shots in this period. The Utes have 5 and GCU with 4. Getting rung up late on the play. It is going to be Braden Husby on the delayed penalty. Again, that was for interference. So a 2-minute power play for these Utah Utes, a group that has really excelled all year long at killing the power play, less so at capitalizing on their own. We'll see what they can do here. Slater with the puck, looking to occupy and keep in their end of the zone. Light across the ice to Landa Cusick, shot, scores! Puts it in the back of the net. And they double down on that lead, 3-1. Call it 12 seconds on the power play, and that's all they need to capitalize. 3-1 game we've got, with this being in a very evenly split period when you look at the metrics in terms of possession and shots on net, and Utah just finding the holes. Landa Cusick had a handful of shots this game, a handful of golden opportunities, and I bet that one feels great. Getting right back on the right side, getting another point his way, and getting a huge goal for his cause. Che with goal number 7 on the year. So that's now point number 14. Having quite a game tonight, his second points already. Cole Music will field. Behind the net, he's got a race of speed. He's looking for someone. He's got Michael Urtis up on the seam. Urtis passes it back for Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner across that, and just not able to hit with Ethan Light over on the left side. Centering again is Urtis. Urtis waiting all day long, dropping it off. Dix takes the shot and scores from the point. Double it down once more, call it a 4-1 game. 2 goals in this period alone. Dylan Dix with the howitzer off the net. In the net. Off the one-time pass. I mean, that was just textbook. Urtis right to Dix, right in the back of the net. Below that left blocker. Not much he could have done to stay alive within that one. So it's a 4-1 game. Utes starting to hop in the driver's seats. And a timeout is called by Grand Canyon. So we'll take a quick break. Utah got to be excited with their production over the last 10 minutes. They've really turned it up a couple notches. They've scored 2 goals in the last few minutes. And both of these goals, by no means your average goals. Just beautiful efforts. Minimal opportunities, and Landon Cusick just let it rip right there. What a job not trying to do too much, letting his teammates set himself up. Give him an opportunity for him. That's what teammates are for after all. And of course, in a one-sided period, at least on the scoreboard. If you ask old Uncle Score, it'll tell you we had a 1-1 tie coming in, and a Benjamin Mickle goal 5 minutes and 55 seconds in changed that. Then Jay Landon Cusick coming up with a huge goal over the middle part of the ice, assisted by Ben Mickle. And lastly, Dylan Dix, touched off by Landon Langenbrunner and Cole Music, able to put one in on the slap shot from the point. Just a thing of beauty. So it's a 4-1 game that we've got here at the Salt Lake County Sports Complex. Utes looking to stay in the driver's seat. Plays like that are going to help with it, and nice job breaking it up in front of the net. He's got some speed, working it down ice. Gavin Ukele trying to find some space. Back to Gavin, up along the boards, and poked out. Nice try by Schwab, and a late penalty coming up. Gonna go down as a tripping, and it is their goal scorer going to the box for 2 minutes. It is going to be Gabriel Trischler. Costly penalty at this stage of the game. Not just over 9 minutes left to play in this second period of action. However, each of these minutes is just huge. 3-goal lead is a very solid lead, especially in hockey. In anything, it's hard to come back from down 3. So Grand Canyon's got their work cut out for him, and plays like that are not what they've got on the agenda. Gathering and looking for the open man. It is Ricard's Landmanis coming up empty. Rushing down that right side and dunking it in. Going on the other side with a burst of speed. Close to intercepting that puck was Mickle. Sure, he's hungry for more. Randy Cusick and Mickle both have multiple points tonight. Dunk around the side of the rink. Nice move by Slater. Could not get out of the way, however. Big hit late on him. And who else but Dylan Dent coming up to apply the punishment. Slater trying to work his way open. He's got Lorela and Landon Cusick up behind him, looking to pass to him. Luke Jackson behind them. Landon Cusick rerouting up ice. Some nifty footwork. Dropped off for Dylan Dix. He's already got a goal in this one. Another shot. Nasty opportunity. Wrap around the back of the net, and they're going to dunk it down. 50 seconds left on that power play. Just under 8 minutes to play. Period is flying by. Dylan Dix got some pressure on him either way. And he's got a barrage of teammates as well. We'll see where he goes with it. Sticking with the hot hand for now. Pass along the slot. Michael Urtis with some speed, cutting across the net. Big shot in front and just missing wide. Urtis with the puck again. Looking for a rebound action. Pinned against the boards. Dylan Dix coming up to pad some assistance. Langenbrunner taking a shot from past the point. Back out to the outside. Back over to Langenbrunner. Up to the top. Nice move outside by Light. Cut back inside. Now he's got a lane. Back to the outside. Urtis with a nice shot and just missing. Another great opportunity. Some serious pressure put on by this offensive unit. And these power players for Utah. Ethan Light with some speed, cutting his way through the heart of the defense and getting it poked away at the last possible second. Langenbrunner in pursuit. He's going to intercept right behind his man. Great job shadowing him. Landmanis didn't see him at all. And now he's got some speed. Watch out. Hunter Schmitz looking to pass it off, unable to do so. Intercepted at center ice. The Utes looking to put together something. Dipping and weaving up through traffic. Slater is robbed at the last second. Down in the corner again. Nice through ice pass. Looking for his receiver and finding Tyler Sunnigal. Wrapping around. Back to Slater. Poked up ice. Down for Sunnigal. It's a 2-on-1. Great opportunity. Sunnigal back to Schwab. Schwab tries to put it in and just misses. Big hit. Schwab goes down hard. Some fresh legs check in. Wrapping his way back around Slater. Passing off to Kenyon Carter. Back to Slater. Slater lets it go. Light. Excuse me, that's Geffert. Stick handling down by the point right there. Looking to keep it in their zone. And a late whistle. We'll have to see what the call is. Look like Gibney going down at the end there. Yeah, it looks like nothing will come of it. Don't want to speak too soon. We'll have to wait and find out. Nothing will come of it. And I spoke too soon. And it looks like defenseman going to the zone, Sean Spring. Getting rung up. We'll have to see what the call is. And they're going to call it a high stick. So they didn't like something they saw with Spring getting the stick way up there. And another 2-minute power play for these Utah Utes, as if they haven't taken advantage of any of them earlier in the night before. 5:45 left here in the second. It's a 4-1 game. 2-minute man advantage for Utah. Taking it with some speed and poking it to the outside is Cameron Nealon. Nealon looking to fend off a man right there. That's Landon Cusick. He cannot do so. He gets that puck taken from him. Benjamin Mickle will back him up and drop it off. Lorla with some speed trying to cut through the middle part. He'll drop it off for Mickle. Mickle with a sick move up along the boards. 5.5 left to play. Down for Lorla. All the way back around for Mickle. Back to the point. Lorla at the point. Rotating, Landon Cusick on the other side. Past the blue line, shot, and just over the top of the net. 5 minutes left to play. We're 3/4 through this period. Nice pass to Lorla on the one-time shot, just missing left. Landon Cusick will recover. It's been all Utah this period. Swiping it down, Lorla with a quick pass off to the side, and just missing his shot was Jacob Slater, coming up oh so close. Big scrum down in that near side corner. Big slap, getting it out of the zone and getting a break. Fresh change of legs, something that they have needed for a while. Colby Donovan with a nice heads-up play there. Utah going to continue to eat the clock. They've got 35 seconds left on their power play. Clock is dwindling. 4:15 left in the second period. And some nice stick handling there from Langenbrunner. Barely able to stay on his feet. Legs couldn't even keep up with his brain. Urtis coming in, looking to close the lane. He'll do just that. There's a 3-man set trying to go for that puck. Urtis comes up And he's got it. Big shot and a miss. Dylan Dix on the setup pass, and a late play here as well. Puck goes out of play and on over the ice. 5 seconds left to go on the power play here. 3:49 in the second period. In a first period that was mostly marked by the even nature between the two squads. This period has been anything but that. Utah has been commanding from the moment it started. They have been in the driver's seat, checking back in, and Sean Spring going immediately to the bench and immediately subbed out. Looks like Booker Chakalias coming into the game. So we'll have a quick stoppage. Working our way down into Utah's side of the ice. Marcus Robertson checking in at defenseman. Fending each other off in that near side zone. One-on-one, we've got bodies up against each other along the boards, scrumming for the puck. Who will take it? And looks like Marcus Robertson gonna get it blown up as he tries to get the shot off. Just over 3 minutes left. Nice job bouncing back up by Marcus. Pesky job out front. Great opportunity. And just covering up in time is Kubritsky. That could have gotten ugly fast. 3:07 left to go here in period number 2. Utah's really turned it up to 10 in this period. They have had GCU breathing heavy, that's for sure. Gathering behind the net and looking for a teammate, just missing and having to reload. Ethan Peterson was the intended target, could not bring it in right there. Wow, what one moves on display from Ethan Light. Kenyon Carter going after it. The defenseman getting his hands dirty, trying to keep the drive alive. Nice forward pass. Looking to create something out of nothing. Cross ice and intercepted by Geffert. Continues to play great ball. It's actually Gibbony, excuse me. And back the other way they go. Looking for a wraparound. Trying to find someone out front. Could not do it. They've got a man way out front. It's Mickle. Ben Mickle scores! Puts it in the back of the net. Their 4th goal of the period. His 2nd of the period. Mickle's 3rd point of the period. It is a 5-1 game, and all of a sudden we went from an even game at the start of this period to a whole new game. I mean, this is unbelievable. 5-1, 4 goals in this period alone. Still 2 minutes left to play here in period number 2. It's been all Utes. No way around it. What a great opportunity and what a great job at making that opportunity come to life. I mean, that was perfect. Just textbook stuff. Face-off won by Schwab. Delaney with a pass that goes awry. Man loses his stick and he's trying to fend a man off. Driving up the side is Schwab, looking to keep it in their end of the ice. And a late penalty coming down. Tell me if you heard that one before. 1:54 left. Heard a whistle, saw a body slam into the ground. But wait and see. It looks like both of them getting rung up. That's exactly how it's going to go. Schwab and Landmanis going to the box. 4-2. Looks like it's going to be interference on the both of them. 1:54 left to play here in period number 2. Both men in the box. Both of these teams 4-on-4 the rest of the way. And then the first 6 seconds of our next period will carry over with these two in the box, barring that neither of them score. Ethan White playing in on defense, looking for the lane, and they're going to call an early penalty on Erdis. Excuse me, looks like I spoke a little too soon. I thought it was going to be a tripping call. Looks like we will have some more 4-on-4 hockey in store. It is Erdis on the faceoff for your Utes. And it is Michael Lewis for the Antelopes. Gathered around behind nets. Looking for a lane. Not finding anything. Back behind Grealick. Trying to stay with it was Larilla. Could not do it. Another penalty coming up. Wait and see what the call is. It might just be an offsides call. I didn't think so, though. And no, it will not be an offsides call. It is going to be 2 minutes for hooking. Caden Henriksen going to the box. The final minute and a half of this period. Minute 20 to be exact. Period dwindling away. Time running out to try and come back. However, they have a full 20 minutes after this one. Try and claw their way back. Now Utah with the man advantage. It is a 4-on-3. I'm sure they're happy with their 4 goals this period. Can never have too many, though. And a nice dunk down ice. The final minute and 15 seconds left in the period. Fueling behind the nets is Dylan Dix with a head of steam, passing up to Che Landacusic. Over the other way, trying to find a lane. Back to Dix. Dix has got some space to shoot in. He's got a ripper. Landacusic will recover. In the corner, passing across to Dix. Again, a one-time shot, just missing wide. Landacusic with the puck once more. Slater outside. Back to Hughes. Looking for the lane, can't find it. Over to Slater. Langenbrunner holds. Langenbrunner wants. Landacusic over. Inside. Wrapping around the net and back in front of the net. And they score! They put it in with 30 seconds left. It's Dylan Dix again, his second goal of the game. Right place, right time, right pressure. And it is a 6-1 game. This game was at 1 point 1-0. 6 unanswered goals from the Utes. It's a pretty good showing to end out this second period of action. Still about 40 seconds were left on the penalty kill, but that got him out of the box. So now it's just these final 35 seconds from the original penalties that were being served. Final 28 seconds of the never-ending period number 2. And taken in along the far side, Gabriel Trishler looking to find someone, passing it in for his goalie behind his net. Over to Trishler again. Trishler looking for the center pass, and it's stolen. Great job by Gefford keeping it in their zone. Just under 5 seconds left to play. This one sent forward. Matthew Delaney, quick pass. Quick shot from Schwab. And that is going to take us to the intermission of period number 2. We don't got ourselves a 1-goal game anymore. It is 6-1 Utah in the driver's seats. Commanding lead as we start our second intermission. We'll be back in just a few. back from the break here for some third period action already. And boy, if you missed the end of the second, hate to tell you this way, but you missed quite a bit. 5 unanswered goals, 6 unanswered goals at that for these Utah Utes. A nice save on the first shot he sees by Grelick to start this third period of action. Final period of the day. And this game marked by a first period in which these guys were knotted up at once. Back and forth, both teams with nearly 8 shots in that first period. It was a great battle. And a great shot right there from Trissler. Just getting a piece of it was Grelick in net. Trissler with a ripper right there. Now with a break of speed, Slater working his way to the outside. Poking it back on his inside shoulder. Dropping it down along the long wall. Passed out in front, taking a shot and ripping it high and wide. Going in for the rebound and losing that stick. Less than 30 seconds in and already having to get that replacement wood. It's a hefty investment. All the way back past the red line of center ice and dunked back in. Exactly 19 minutes and 10 seconds left to play here in the third period. This is a little dunk pass getting by Cole Music. Nice pass right there and a huge hit laid out by Cole. Putting him in on his backside. That was a man's hit. Ethan Peterson got the brunt end of that one. And going in and making a nice play on the puck is Ethan Light, circling back around, trying to get tabs on it. Big shot from Dylan Dix looking for the Hattie. And it's going to dunk out of play. And Dix already with the monster game today. So we pull up the stats. He's got goals 4 and 5. So he's up to 10 points as a defenseman for these Utes. Clearly showing just an aspect of one of the ways he is productive for his squad. One of the biggest ways tonight has been those goals. He's been getting them across like wildfire. And you can't help but be excited about that. Shot on net by Music and muffed up and covered. In nets by Jacob de Morinville, checking in for his first period, his first action of the game. Coming in for Dmitro Kubritsky, who after starting the game magnificently in the first period, gave up 5 quick succession goals in the last period, towards the end of the last period. So opting to go with de Morinville for this third period of action. Little dunker pass behind his man, Tristan Tabacal. Out in front of the net, looking and making a sick deke. Shea Lanikusik dodging and weaving, man. That was not normal. Nice pass along the outside wall to Sean Spring. Spring looking for a break. He's going to dunk it in on the other side. Luke Wright is the intended receiver of that pass. Could not haul it in. Now cutting back up ice is Lanikusik. He's already got a goal in this one. He's looking for his second, trying to cut through a man of 4, army of 4. Lanikusik back in front. And another stop. Trying to wrap around goal and almost. My goodness. Benjamin Mickle out for blood as well. That's Lanikusik in behind the net. Nice pass. Goes awry, however. Takes a little deflection off Cameron Nealon. And it's going to be rallied back behind the net, under center, all the way down. Looks like we're going to have our first icing of the period and our first stoppage at that. With 17:06 left to go here in the third period. Utah starting to approach that threshold of, okay, we got this one. Never want to say that. It's a 5-goal lead. 5 goals is a lot. But that's not a guaranteed win. Still an absurd amount of time to work with, and all it takes is a little bit of momentum to change things up in a very fast period of time. However, they're going to need to get by Grelick if they want to be able to do that. He has been up to the task and then some all night long. Joe Grelick's been a brick wall. And dunk down there again. It's going to be another icing, so we'll go groundhogs it again. Back down the other way we go. It's just over 17 minutes left to go in this third period. 17-on-17 crime right now. In center, it's Colby Donovan taking on Nicholas Schwab on the faceoff. Schwab coming up successful, trying to dunk it down ice. Staying on the Utes' defensive side of the rink, dunking around down there. Big scrum of people trying to poke that puck loose, and they will do just that off the foot of Geffert, and it's going to get launched back in off the helmet of his own teammate on a slap shot. Colby Donovan taking the brunt of that shot right off the side of his helmet. Completely fine. No waning side effects. No injury, it seems. Just a hard shot off a hard head. 16:39 left to play here in quarter period number 3. It's been a juicy one. Back and forth in that first period, and then just fourth in this past period. And so far back, thus far 3 minutes in this third period. Taking it as Spring, looking for the pass, and going awry. Ooh, big hit. Laid out, and he's down on the ice in a heap. And he's not happy. Teammate got smoked. Matthew Delaney, the defenseman, was blindsided as he was coming back up ice. And it looked like a hit near the head. And some embellishment on display there as Dent hits the deck. Looked like Nicholas Schwab getting a face full. Going to the box is the Springer, Sean Spring. 2-minute minor likely for Ruffin. We'll have to wait and see what the penalty update is. On the other end, going into the box is Nicholas Schwab. Have to wait and see how they sort this one out. As it stands right now, got two-minute minors. And it looks like we're throwing another man in that Grand Canyon box. Guess who? It's Dylan Dent jumping in there. So it could be two-minute minors for Grand Canyon alone and one for Utah. We'll have to just wait and see. Dent making his way into the box. Team captains talking at center ice. It is Dix alongside the goal leader, Hunter Schmitz. Still waiting for the official ruling. 16:26 left to play here in the third period. Looks like a verdict of some form coming to fruition here after extensive talking between the captains and our main referee. 6-1 game with 16.5 left here in the third. Not necessarily a nail biter, but certainly has had its junctions of back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. .16.5 left to play, 26 shots on net. for Utah to 10 shots on net for Grand Canyon. We're just waiting for the verdict here. So it looks like Grand Canyon is actually getting a 5-minute major for one of those penalties that was assessed. It was likely the hit that sent the man to the ground. Pretty sure he was caught hitting Matthew Delaney, taking him down on his tracks, and that was Dylan Dent, I believe. So if that is the case, if it drew blood, if they found it egregious enough, it is a 5-minute major. And they can keep dipping from that same pool. It's already a 5-goal game. Opportunities like this do not help the cause. Now you go from 16-26 to 11-26 without a full court of men on the ice. That entire time, you're going to have at least one less man than the other team. Just makes things that much more difficult. And it looks like Utah getting a second man sent to the box as well. However, that 2-minute penalty just staying up there at 2. Oliver Kraft checking into the box alongside his man Nicholas Schwab. Both boxes full of players, 2 per side. The difference is the time served in those boxes, 2 for Utah and 5 for Grand Canyon on the hits of Matthew Delaney. 16:20 still left here in the third. Quite a long stoppage as they figured out the ruling of those last 2 plays. And now they've got to focus on preventing Utah from scoring for the next 5 minutes. It's a tough task to do. Obviously, if they score, the power play is not over. They can keep dipping from that same bucket and filling up the same supply. So it looks like we're finally ready for some hockey, going to their mark on center ice. 5 minutes of power play for the Utes, 2 minutes for Grand Canyon. However, they're both 4-on-4, so we got some 4-on-4 hockey action for the time being. To wait and see how this one shapes up. However, barring a Utah shutdown at the end here without giving up 5 goals, things looking pretty good on Utah's end. A nice steal by Hunter Schilt. And covered up in nets. Jacob DeMorinville. And Grealich's been a wall all night, giving up that first shot of the game and putting up 0 since. He hasn't let anything by him. Big shot, deflection out front of the net. Bounces wide, corralled over in the side. Dylan Dix laying a huge hit on him, man. And rerouting up ice, using that big frame. Big shot from Thrissler. Tape to tape in the backside of their defensive zone, just getting by his man, looking for Booker Chikalius on the breakout pass. Could not knock it up there. Gathering and passing across ice is Ricard's Landmanis. Working his way back up the other side. Big hit laid out. And looks like we're getting a late call here. And looks like it's going to be hooking. Have to wait and see who it's on. And it's going to go against Dylan Dix. Going to the box. And we will be temporarily knotted at 3 people on the ice aside. So Utah actually now down on the man advantage. They've got 3 people in the box. Grand Canyon with just their 2. However, 4 minutes left on the Grand Canyon penalty kill. And just over a minute for Utah to be a man down. Big pass over to the backside. Got some space now, Hunter. Looking for a lane. And getting it poked away. What a play right there by Geffert. On him like a gnat. Wouldn't let him alone. Hunter Schmitz with a nice pass over to his left. He's got some space now and a big shot. Big save by Grealick down behind the net. Wrapping around the back. Looking for some space. Big pass, one-time shot. Off a defenseman and out of the net. Geffert taking one for the team. Taking one on the chin. Not literally, hopefully. Back around towards the middle part of the net. And driving around the horn over to Hunter. Big drive at the point. Looking Schmidt's way. Back to the point. Big shot. Deflected high off the back of the net. Geffert on his best defense. Benjamin Mickle right next to him. These two-way forwards. Nice save by Grealick, moving to his right side. Able to swamp that one. Kraft stopping on a dime, nearly gets pickpocketed. And now it's going to be Ethan Noonan heading after the puck. Noonan back the other way. Behind the net, Slater will tally and get ready for the drive to go. Poking it the other way, Erdis with a nice move up along the boards. Drops it back the other way. Ethan Light with some speed on display, going for the wrap. And he's going to tuck it. Drop it off at the point, back down into the corner. Erdis dealing with a man on him. And wrapping his way around, getting it poked out and taken down to the ice. Kenyon Carter going to corral behind the net and let his attack get ready. Final 2 minutes of this 5-minute major. Utah looking to dip from this bucket, tally some more points. 13 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the third. Clock keeps ticking. Skates keep working. He just misses Ethan Light. Erdis looking for a follow-up. Could not get there in time. So it's going to be an icing. Back down to Utah's end we go with 13:07 left on the clock. 1:42 left in the box for the men in purple. Down at that front left face-off circle, it's going to be Erdis taking on Michael Lewis. And Lewis nearly gets the best of the draw. Ethan Light captures up, though. Nice job right there. Centering drive. Dylan Dix back on the ice, and that's a huge addition, obviously. Ethan Light looking to corral it. Looking to get it through. Erdis with a great pass. Dix with a lane. Scores! It's a hat trick for Dylan Dix. And it is a 7-1 game. 12:50 left in the third here. 1:25 left on the power play. And you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Dylan Dix has been fired up all night long. He's already got 2. Just tallies his third right there. And man, he's just been letting it rip tonight. Got a questionable penalty earlier in the period, along with everybody else on the ice. And came off, checked back in, made a nice stop defensively, got the puck, found a fast break, and put it in the back of the net for his 3rd goal of the game. My goodness, have a day, Dylan Dix. Now behind the net, it is Noonan looking for some space. Nice little drop-off pass. And this is going to be Ben Mickle dropping it in there. Che Landekusic with a nice stop. Passing it in around the horn. Nice pass into center part. Slater nearly puts it in. Almost made it an 8-1 game. But our score is planted at 7. A nice stop right there from DeMorinville. That was not an easy save. Wide open right side of the net. Slater had one side to beat him, and he nearly did. DeMorinville up to the task. It's been a tough game for these goalies, especially by way of Grand Canyon. And a nice pass right away. Landekusic has got that ripper of a shot. Pass along the boards. Mickle firing towards center ice and just letting it get by him. Is Noonan regathering. Over on the left side, that is Luke Jackson. Excuse me, Logan Jackson. Twisting that weight. Gathering towards the net. Looking to keep the puck on that side of the ice. Larilla. Tangled up behind the net, and it looks like we're getting a late call. It's going to be another call against Grand Canyon. Pinned against the boards. Nowhere to go. Excuse me, this one going against Utah. I didn't really understand. I was a little bit confused on how that one was possible because Larilla looked to be the one up against the boards. But Larilla going to the box. Regardless, it's a 2-minute minor. Tack on at least a minute and a half of power play for these Grand Canyon University Antelopes. Dix off the face-off, immediate possession, passing around the horn. He's got cool music. Music's got speed. He's dropping it towards the net. And DeMorinville not having it, just dunks it off to the side. Nice pass from Disler. Shot on net and a great save by Grealick. Passing down ice and just out of play. Right as they checked out of the box. Spring was on his way back to the bench. And the puck went out of play. So 11.5 left to go. 1.5 left to go on the power play for Grand Canyon. 6-goal lead. Most of the momentum flowing Utah's way in this period. And the last one. Nice pass to the slot, looking to get something going. Hunter Schmitz. Back out to the point. Big shot, just missing wide. Back to Schmitz at the point. Back to his man under center. A nice stab at it by Geffert. Gets him to poke the puck loose. Nearly has a chance at a fast break. A nice job getting that poke loose and being pesky. Ethan Light will make his way down there. And it's going to be Ethan Noonan trailing behind him. Playing on the defensive side of the rink. Nice poke by Erdis, trying to stick with it, and he does. Still somehow got possession in a 3-on-1 situation. Right through the 5-hole, almost. Ethan Light tried to go low and nearly got away with it. 10:27 left to play here in the third. Utah has been pouring it on. 7 unanswered goals. It was 1-0 with 19 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first period. We'll go and put it in perspective how quickly things have changed here, or really how slowly over the course of the last couple periods. Utah slowly just been egging them on the board, egging them on in the shot column, egging them on in terms of possession, time of possession, and eventually it becomes too much to come back from. 10:15 left, however, so if there is enough time, now would be that time. Nice pass out to the point, making a nice move, try and get some defenders off of him. Screen shot does not get through. Landmanis trying to get it on net. Scrum over to the left side, and Cusick looking for the puck and almost getting a nice stab out at center ice. Looking for a lane, big shot, nice save by Grealick. That was Ricard's Landmanis again with a great opportunity. Taken down to the ground is Lorilla. Gets the puck stolen right from him. Cameron Nealon working his way towards the net. Grealick with a nice save, poked back out. Trying to get in on possession. It is again Trichler. Back out to the corner, up top to the point, poked back in by Trichler. Great job giving them an opportunity to keep their possession. Into the corner and up along the boards, and they're going to get an icing call with 9:11 left to play here in the third period. Still ample time for a comeback, but that time is running thinner and thinner with every minute that is spent on this ice. Only half the period left now to try and claw together 6 goals. That's a tough task for sure, to say the least. In on the face-off, it's going to be Luke Wright taking on his arch nemesis, Jay-Landa Cusick. Nice shot. Grealick pokes it to the side. Final 9 minutes of this third game of action today. Landa Cusick tried to stick with it, got it poked away. Poked away again, back towards the middle of the ice. Around the horn, back out along the long wall. Nice centering pass, giving him an opportunity to break out. Gets it poked loose, and Slater is in there to keep it on their side of the ice. But that's about it. DeMorinville not wanting it near his nets. Dangerous pass out in front of the net right there. Cole Music trying to keep it on their side. Unable to do so. Dylan Dix looking to lay some men out. Slater with a lane shot. Oh, on the rebound. He had it. Dylan Dix looking for number 4. What will he do? Poking it loose and getting the angle is Dylan Dix. Great job sticking with it. Cole Music to his left. Nice pass to Dix. Dix looking for the forward pass and tossing it off the boards up against that long wall going behind the net. Looks like we'll get a fresh set of legs. Defensemen stay out there. Music and Dix in that order. Big pass across the left side. Kress! And I don't know where the puck went. Unbelievable save. Unbelievable save by Grealick. I was having trouble seeing what even happened there, but from up here, it looked like an unbelievable centering pass from Gabriel Trichler over to Hunter Schmitz, and they just narrowly missed that huge opportunity. Still not sure whether that was ruled a goal or what was the occasion there. I guess it was a goal. 7:46 left to play. It is a 7-2 game. It was a goal. So great job by Grealick. Only can do so much. Cutting up ice now with a head of steam is Rickard Landmanis. And poked up and out of play. 7:35 left to go. Both sides full strength. Utah been dominating in the shot category. Looking to continue that up here. 7-2, 5-goal lead. Nice face-off win for Grand Canyon. However, Jules Donovan taking a shot from the center point all the way out towards the blue line. Getting it on that. Nice pass up ice. What a stop with his hand. Moving up with some speed, Tristan Tabicol. Donovan with a nice steal. Just leading Gefford a little bit too far ahead of him. And Trichler back in on net again. Donovan around the back side. That's going to be Carter. Nice dunk pass the other way. Gefford back to Carter. Stolen behind the net. Looking for the angle is Grealick. This is poked out to Trichler. Back under center. Out to Trichler. Looking for the lane. Taking the shot. Missing wide. And a nice job of recovering by Jules Donovan. Past the red line and nearly gives up a dangerous turnover. 2-on-1 opportunity, fake shot, gets poked away by Langenbrunner, makes up for that previous mistake on the pass. We've got Ethan Light working his way towards the center stage, and Michael Urtis taking a hit off the puck. He wanted that one. Nice hit from Cole Music. Quick dish up above Grealick. Grealick standing tall there. Nasty move in front. Pass to the slot and nearly putting it in. 5.5 left to play. Dix and Music back on the ice. Urtis cutting up court. A beautiful skill set on display, and he will check off the ice. It's been one of their game changers today and swinging that momentum their way. When he plays well, they play well. Final 5 here in period number 3. Pass to a wide open slot, working his way around the side of the net, trying to take the shot on the blocker, getting nowhere. Ricard Landmanis had the angle, did not take it. However, Benjamin Mickle with a full head of steam, passing out in front of the net, redirecting, trying to get that rebound goal. And now taking it, and his center mark at stage is Corey Potash. Dropping it in, Lorilla will field. And he'll find his man in stride on the right side. That's going to be Ben Mickle, beating him to the puck. Beautiful effort is Tyler Sunigal. Sunigal back out to the center. Landon Cusick looking for somebody, making men miss. Some nice stick handling from Che. Nothing doing though. Official caught up in the heart of the action. Landon Cusick cutting towards center stage with the puck in hand, could not maintain control. Nice job cutting back up ice. And a nice job being pesky. 3:50 left to go here in period number 3. Nice glove save from Grealick and a slash. He goes down hard. And that is pretty obvious, even from all the way up here. Knew we got the penalty, continues to go on the tangent. And GCU will be locked up in the box yet again. This one likely going to be a minor penalty. Almost 100% certain it is slashing. Indeed. So the odd man advantage for the Utes back in full effect. Michael Urtis is in on the face-off attempt, going up against Benjamin Oakland, who will win. Nice drop off. And it is Urtis who ends up winning the toss. Nice pass back out to the corner. Ethan Light looking for his man on right stage. That was Langenbrunner, could not connect. And looking to kill as much time as possible in this last line for Utah. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to play. 1 minute and 30 of those are on the power play. Trissler all the way around the horn, and this will likely go back into their corner unless they wave off the icing, which it looks like they will. 3 full minutes left to play. 1 minute and 17 seconds left to go on that power play. Nice job by Logan Jackson avoiding the hit. He's got Mickle right next to him. Mickle taking out in front of the net. Close opportunity right there. Mickle will gather and get taken down hard. Little scrum over behind the goalie's net right there. Looking for the puck is just about everybody. Landon Cusick drops it off. Back down there for Landon Cusick. Back out to Slater. Slater uses that skate to keep it in, and he gets it stolen from him. All of a sudden, it's a 2-on-1 odd-man rush. And a nice block as he lies down to take away the shooting lane. Unbelievable play by Ethan Noonan, straight out of Chell. I mean, that was textbook. Final 2 minutes of the game. Landon Cusick coming up with a head full of steam. Pass across center ice. right side, and oh, so close. Great save by DeMorinville. Utah continues to sack on this pressure. Final 10 seconds of power play for the Utah Utes. 3, 2, 1. The door is open. We're back to full strength. 1:40 left to play here in the third. Back out to the back left corner, taking a shot, trying to get a shot on net and unable to get it through. Cole Music trying to smack it out. Now all of a sudden it's a 2-on-2. Big shot. Nice save from Grealick. 1:27 left to play here in the third. 7-2 game. That is our score. It's a 5-goal differential. And the shots are just about 2-1 from Utah to Grand Canyon. And again, this has been a story of 3 different periods. Period 1, war. Period 2, more war, but mostly dominated by Utah. And period 3 has been trying to claw their way back into the game. And Utah not really letting up. They gave up the 1 goal, but it was a beautiful opportunity, and it was an even better capitalization of that opportunity. With 2 men crashing the net, they were able to put one in. Grealick's had an unbelievable night. Other than those 2 mistakes, however, the first shot of the game, and more recently, their goal earlier in this third period. Final 50 of the game, 52 seconds to be exact. Utah gathering along the blue line. Nice steal up across center ice. It's Gavin Ukele. 40 seconds left on the clock. Ukele looking to stick with the puck. Losing his footing down behind the nets is Braden Olson. Geffert with some steam, dumping it in. Final 30 here in Salt Lake. Potentially the final shifts of these young men on the ice. Trying to get rid of it. Larilla cannot find a man. Passing behind the net. He's going to pass up along the boards. Taken down hard. And the final 10 seconds approaching as Oliver Kraft dumps it off for Ethan Noonan. Noonan with a face full of pad, and that is going to do it. 7-2 is your final score from Salt Lake City. A dominant victory #1 in the 2024 campaign here at home in front of the home crowd. They were able to put up quite a performance, and quite an offensive performance at that. 7 goals through 3 periods, 5 of them in the second. Just that offensive explosion really propelled them into the driver's seat and gave them an easy win towards the end of this one here. However, still lots of hockey to be played, including a game tomorrow at this time, 7:30, starting at the same time tomorrow night. A great game played between these 2 sides, a scrappy game played between these 2 sides. And although tensions were rising, both sides able to corral it back together, get a couple third period goals on the board, and end the night with some positive momentum. Rolling the game into tomorrow from Utah Hockey Sports Complex, the Salt Lake County Sports Complex, and the University of Utah Club Hockey Association. We want to say thank you, and we will see you tomorrow night. I'm Ellis Beacom, and it's been my absolute pleasure getting to take you through tonight's proceedings. Thank you.